Okay, it's time to make the strawberry pancake kit. So really important before we get started, this is, I think, a Proctor Silex griddle. They work great. I definitely would have one in your house. But beyond that, the temperature, if you started out at 300 degrees or 350 degrees, which is what AI is going to tell you to do, because that's going to make the right, it's the proper temperature to cook a pancake. AI is incorrect in this case when it comes to these griddles. Started out at 250, we're going to drop the pancakes. As the pancakes start to cook, we're going to slowly increase up to 300, and 300 will be our max temperature. So let's get started. Okay, so we're going to take our pancake batter, we're going to add it to the griddle. Sorry about the big bangs. Try to be a little quieter. There we go. All right. Just a little bit more. Okay. That's where we're going to start. Okay, so we are actually going to start to raise the temperature, and I'm just going to bump it up a little bit, probably 275, but you can see how the pancakes are starting to spread. So the griddle needs to be just a little bit hotter. Okay, so it's almost time for us to flip the pancakes. So I'm just going to bump it up to 300. I'm going to add our strawberry sugar. And adding a nice coating on the top, just like so. Okay. Now I'm going to add the strawberry butter. Just going to put little pieces in here, all the way around. And then when we flip the pancake, all this butter strawberry swirl is going to start to melt. That piece was a little too big. It's not available. Okay, we're going to flip these pancakes. I'm just going to use this scraper just to kind of hold the griddle in place so it wants to move. Okay. You see how it's not burnt at all? We also flipped these just a little bit early. And the reason for that is because we want to have more time to cook on the sugar side so it has more time to caramelize. Super important with these pancakes that you get that nice candy caramel coating on the other side. Okay, so the pancakes are almost ready to go. This is a part that you might get a little confused on or anxious as you're going to want to serve it right now. The pancake is probably already cooked, but it is not quite caramelized. So we're going to just let these cook. We're going to be patient for just 2 more minutes, and then they will be ready. Okay, so we are almost there. While the camera has been off, I have bumped the temperature up to close to 325. It just needed to be a little hotter, and you can kind of just see it cooking, and we want to make sure that the sugars are caramelizing. So right now I'm just going to kind of move in some of the sugar back into the pancake. As you can see, it's starting to ooze out. I'm just going to kind of push it back in. And I'm just going to take a peek. Ooh, we're going to make one more minute. It's okay to peek, but you don't want to flip it all the way because then it won't look as good for later. Okay, so it's time to take the pancakes off. We want to serve it caramelized side up. So I'm just going to use this scraper to kind of help hold the pancake in place. There we go. I'm going to take some of that caramelized sugar and just put that back in. All right. Same thing here. Helps to have two scrapers. don't have to put this sugar in if you don't want, but I think it tastes good, so we are. And the last one. But you can see how nice and caramelized it is. All right. And while everything's hot, before we start the next pancakes, we're gonna scrape this grill. It's gonna have to be perfect, and then we're gonna drop our pancakes right on top. The other thing we're gonna do is we're gonna scrape this spatula. Make sure you get all that sugar off, otherwise it's gonna get candy coating hard, and then it will cut into your pancakes, and your pancakes won't look pretty. Okay, the next thing that we need to prep for the strawberry pancakes is the strawberries. So we're just gonna slice these up real fast. Always make sure you wash your produce. I already pre-washed it. So we're just going to get these guys going and be ready to go. Next thing we'll be doing is we'll be firing up the griddle. Okay, so now it's time to add the strawberries. So we're gonna, I like strawberries, so I'm gonna put a decent amount on. It looks good to me. Add some more here. You don't have to add this one if you don't want, but like I said, I like strawberries, so. All right. Next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna take our glaze, and I'm gonna cut just the very tip off, not too much, otherwise the glaze is gonna come out too fast. Okay, now I'm gonna kind of just squeeze it, almost so it's like a pastry bag. And then I'm just going to go back and forth. This is the easiest method. Okay, you can also get creative and do something like that. Or just another one like this. And that's it. Okay, so one last thing. We serve them with whipped cream. Tastes great. The Campbell store does a little bit different than the Broadway store. They will actually sprinkle on a little bit of this strawberry sugar on top as well. Much like our snickerdoodle, it just adds a great like little candy coating to it. So that's another option for you.